It seems I just live on video section. It's like, oh hell. It's like having coffee or tea. Should make some cookies. You can share. Ah, no one, no one has drawn a turkey. Not one person. There's a contest in which I am running. It's like Vlogopoly. It's like, get with it. Of course, I must say, Scott has quite a few, you know, people fighting for that. I would fight for it, but I'm like non-talented. So I shall never see a Vlogopoly. But I'll play it online. It's really, the whole concept of it, in my opinion, is a genius work of art. Scott Murray always comes across with cups and shirts and fun stuff like that, and I like that. It's a good thing. It's good. It keeps the spirit up. It's I know rah rah, but it's more than rah rah. It's fun. I like it. It says a lot, and it took a lot of work for Scott to come across Vlogopoly, and the work that went into that was tremendous. Tremendous. I admire art. I admire the artists on this site. I admire the musicians on this site, the photographers, the writers. It is an unusual site for that reason. You got a vlogger here. I mean, you're just stuck with what you got. But that's okay. I am who I am. I am who I am. Popeye. Not quite that old for you. Anyway, there's been some not understanding about my health, and it is so damn exhausting to even talk about it anymore that the good news is that this is what's really strange, is the hypoparathyroidism has temporarily gone into remission. It's rare. It never happens. The doctor called it a miracle. For how long it lasts, I don't know. However, before it hit remission, it did a lot of damage. And one is to my kidneys. Kidney. There's more than 3. Don't even go there. Or I'll go there if you ask. But anyway, I have a kidney that was small to begin with. I have another kidney that's about that big. Hold on. It's Dr. Berger, my shrink. Hello? Hi. Good. I didn't want to make a mistake. Okay, well, thank you very much. Okay. Bye-bye. Thank heavens for psychiatrists. As they're getting me through the depression that happens with chronic illness, and also illness that sometimes in the end it has the side effects. The side effects is what kills, makes a person die. And the last time I told you I was in stage 3, and I've now hopped in to stage 4, renal failure. And now this is where they start taking more blood tests and watching it real close, and they start talking about do they or don't they start dialysis, and how do they want to handle it. And to be honest with you, a real nephrologist has to take this over. And of course, stage 5 is you live on dialysis and you wait for a donor. I am not, and cannot be on a donor list because of my health. They're not going to give a healthy kidney to a sick person. It's just that simple. However, my liver is good, and I can donate part of my liver because it does grow back. It's an amazing organ. So if anybody needs a liver transplant, I'll be more than happy to help out. I will be more than happy to help out anybody. I am an organ donor, so when it happens, they will take whatever's left that's good, and then I will be put in a shroud, and there I go. So I didn't, and I'm not making light of it, but kind of am because I need to. Doesn't do me any good to cry. It's affected the people in my life, very much so, and it's affected the way I look at me because the last year has been finding me, and it was brought on by chronic illness. And some of you may not know this, some of you may, but anyway, a lot of bad things happened a year ago, and finding me finally came about. The chronic illness and everything just overwhelmed me, and so I have to deal with that because they do not allow a person to take their own life with chronic illness. You have to be terminal and within 6 months of life to be able to make that help with that choice. Anyway, it depressed me, and I questioned it, and I fought it, and I was going to just go ahead and end my own life my way. And it didn't happen. I ended up in the hospital. That was over a year ago. A couple people here on site, one especially who I dearly adore, helped me through many things. And she knows who she is, and I have to thank her. Sometimes we forget who the people are who stand by us. They may not always be calling you, but they're there. There are so many people that I consider human angels. And I have to say, thanks. No, there's nothing that can be done. But I do thank you. And I love you. Some of you drive me crazy, but I know I drive you crazy. Finding me. I have to find me.